I'm Matt Hoffman. I'm a senior. I was number 33. I play forward. My nickname is Hoff, which is just a shortened version of my last name. And Coach Garvey also called me Diesel because I'm just assuming that's because that was Shaq's nickname, and he was very large and also had a very bad free throw percentage.
Patrick Eland. I'm a senior. Number 31. I play forward center. My nicknames are Trick, Red. That's about it. Big Red, Tall Red. Any word before Red.
I'm Johnny David. I'm number 10. I'm a senior, and I don't really have any nicknames.
I'm Tom Gladden. I'm number 5. I play forward, and I'm a senior. Don't really have any nicknames.
I'm Eddie Jenkins. I'm a junior, number 12. Nicknames I have would be E-Janks or Edis.
I'm Xavier Awad. I'm 24. It's my number. I play a vast number of positions. From shooting guard and power forward. Okay. My main nickname is Xavier. I mean, not Xavier. It's Awad, and that's about it.
I'm Mark Lavendola. I'm number 1. I'm a sophomore. I get Marco, I get Polo, I get Marcus, and Ocha calls me Velcro.
Hey, I'm David Harvey. I'm a sophomore, and I'm number 4. I'm a bench expert, pretty much. Like, I don't actually have a position. And I am the big nooch.
I'm Sean Whitty. I'm a sophomore, number 2, and I'm guard. My nicknames include Wit. That's about it.
Hi, I'm a Boss Merchant. I'm a freshman. My number is 11, and I play guard.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Expectations for the season. After I joined the team, I definitely knew that we had a lot of good players on the team, and that when I looked around at the other teams in our section, I kind of knew what we were going up against, and I knew we had a pretty good shot of doing very well. And, I obviously joined the team. One of the reasons why was to try to win the Whitfield Championship, state championship, and I thought we had we had just as good of a chance as any other team in the Whitfield had of doing that. So that was my expectation for the year.
So over the summer, I probably worked on getting tougher and shooting.
I really tried to become a better shooter and a ball handler.
I worked on getting my shot and being a better ball handler.
I worked on shooting and a little bit of ball handling.
This summer I really just tried to work on being all-around better post player.
I worked on my conditioning and getting stronger.
I worked on becoming stronger and rebuilding my ankle.
I would say I worked on my conditioning, playing more physically.
Gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That flow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the just mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling. we living.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah.
Okay, so we woke up December 26th.
Oh my
God.
The day after Christmas, at like 6 in the morning. We had practice.
I don't wanna be here
We
all
went
day.
hard for a solid practice. Then we
I
got
was
changed.
enjoying my toys.
And the moms brought us breakfast, which was delicious. Then we went out to the airport. We were all excited to get on our trip. And then we find out that our flight was canceled. And so we were really bummed out. But luckily, Coach David did a great job of negotiating a good deal for us.
Remarkable.
We got some free food out of it and an afternoon stay at the Green Tree Doubletree. But then luckily, by the end of the night, we got on a trip. We flew to Philly. Then from Philly, we flew down to Florida. We got off the plane probably around 11 o'clock at night.
Couldn't find the keys.
But, and then, so Jeremy picked up the van for us since our timing was off now. And he left the van unlocked in the parking garage of the airport. And he hid the keys because, Florida, you don't want anyone stealing it. But,
It was such a terrible place. All the 6-year-olds.
he hid the keys very well. It was like, where was it?
It was
I don't even. It was under the seat, under some metal bar.
Under like the third row seat, like under
it.
the carpet, like hidden back in there.
Giving all these details.
But
it took 5 of us to find it.
I found it actually.
luckily we did find it, and then we went to McDonald's since we were hungry, and we got some dinner boxes.
Wow.
And we pulled up to La Quinta probably around 12:30, but it was a good day.
Yeah, so we're heading back to the parking lot with Tyler, and he's starting to get ahead of us, and like we're meandering around. So Eddie just starts calling Dad. He's like, Dad, quit leaving us. So then everyone else starts chipping in, and just keeps screaming, Dad. So Tyler Blooming's actually our father now. He's adopted us. I don't know if he's accepted that fact yet, but he's adopted us. And so we just kept calling Dad, and all these people were looking at us, and you could tell that he wasn't enjoying it. I don't know. He might have been enjoying it. I don't know.
He loves us.
But yeah, he's our father now.
So Sunday was my birthday. I turned 16. It was my birthday all day. Saying I heard happy birthday multiple times. That's what I meant by that.
What? Like,
Okay. So I woke up to some kids knocking at my door. Actually, no, they got a key. They got into my door, and they came with 16 hard-boiled eggs. That was Hoff, Patrick, Eddie, and
Xavier were you involved?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
I didn't have a hard
So I had 16 hard-boiled eggs, and then we put them in a boss's bag. Then we went to the pool, and we started throwing the frisbee around.
At the Embassy Suites.
Across the street at the Embassy Suites, not at the La Quinta.
What a beautiful hotel.
It was a great hotel. We started throwing the frisbee around, see if everyone could jump in the pool and catch it. But then on one of our greatest attempts, we threw it, and a boss. It was a beautiful throw. Missed it.
No, he didn't miss it.
He blew it.
He miss
blew
it.
Someone else would talk about that?
It was the most.
Hey, what you got?
That's one.
Explain the game.
Explain the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
All right. Well, so we had to jump off the ground, catch a frisbee and throw it to the other person.
Why don't you jump in the pool?
Before landing in the pool. Simple task, as it seems. It took a lot longer. So after many opportunities
talking about his first try.
and failures.
Dude, did you read the Instagram? It says first try.
Yeah, all right, yeah, first try too. Bubba's just on the other side of the pool to seize the frisbee, flying high.
This is the last one.
Side
All they
stuff.
should do is catch it.
Jump in the pool before the frisbee is anywhere close to his body. All right,
You fool.
it was disgusting.
So later that day, after we left the pool, we went to the South Florida game, saw Justin, and we cheered on the Bulls for the first half.
They switched teams out there.
And then we left, and we went over to Busch Gardens.
A lot of memories. We'll try to sum them up. Went to Busch Gardens. It's around later in the afternoon. So Busch Gardens has many rides. So there's a long line for each ride. So we got to hit up 4 rides. So each ride we made it worth our while. So we were it's our first ride was great. We got through it pretty fast, and then we walked to the closest ride, and Coach David sat out, but we had some great memories, mostly in line for the rides, mostly because of the cheetah.
The cheetah.
The cheetah line was something to remember. It said an hour and 15. Probably hit up an hour and 45 minute wait on that.
I thought it said 45 and it ended up being an hour and 45.
I don't know.
It was a really long time.
So we went from singing and dancing to depression to
Back to singing and dancing.
to death
Clapping.
to singing and dancing.
Resurrection.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthdays,
Every single line.
slaps,
Jefferson.
partying,
Jefferson.
clapping,
Girls.
all
We had
around.
that place going nuts.
So
We did.
we were losing it by the end, and we finally got on the ride, which turned out to be disappointing. After all that, it was something. Then we took a 14-mile run to the other side of the park.
All got chased.
Paul's almost got in a fight.
There's this ride called Shikra, which is the big one at Busch Gardens, which we realized was on the other side of the amusement park. So we figured the only way to get there was to run as fast as we could through the crowds of people walking in order to get there. So me being, again, one of the larger individuals on the team, I was in the back, perspiring pretty badly, and I'm running with my Hawaiian shirt, and I see them in the distance, and I accidentally, I didn't bump into them, but it was a close call, and I stop. And because this guy yells at me and he goes, "Hey, watch where you're going." And I turn to look at him. He starts chasing me. This guy was definitely not in the right mindset. I don't know what he was doing or whatever. But he chased me for a good at least 3 miles of that 14-mile run. And so
14 miles.
I finally got rid of him. We went on it once. And then after we went, we saw we had enough time to go in again. So we get back in line, and something with maintenance went wrong, and they're like, "Oh, we're shutting down the ride for a little. Just stay in line. It will only be a few minutes." And we're just texting each other in the big group message, and I look at my phone, and Eddie texts me, and because I had described this person who had chased me, and he goes, "Hoff, look in front of you. I think that's the guy who chased you." I look up. He makes direct eye contact with me, but he had no clue who I was, so I was safe.
We were hurrying up because we had to get to the van, and I forget, we had to like be at like this train at a certain time. So we were in a rush, and then we see this giant, it was a Christmas tree, and there's like this princess under it, like a fairy. So we all stopped, started looking at her, and then realized we could get a picture with her. And so then we got in line. All these little kids, like 4 or 5 years old, are waiting to get in line. And then there's 10 high school kids. 9. Sorry. Screaming at this princess to get a picture with her, and like the security people like came over.
She first looked at us because the security guard was debating whether or not to actually let us in. She's questioning us of where we were from, and she asked for driver's license. Johnny had one.
Yeah.
So like, we were telling the truth, and she just turns over after one of the little children. She goes, "Look at all these handsome princesses," and we all just go nuts and start jumping on her.
That's what she said.
Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, know what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy.
I'll be honest, I don't hate USC more than anyone else. I hate teams more, but just for like the satisfaction of the rivalry, I think that's why it's just a big game that everyone likes to come to. Because I think there's definitely more teams that I despise more than USC. Shark out, yeah.
So after the USC game, we decided we were having a little pool party. So we went over, we jumped in the pool, and we're having a good time. And then as we're leaving, Grogan made a little deal with us. He said if we won CV game, he offered up Johnny's dad to jump into the pool in his suit. So naturally, when we won the game, Coach David, he fulfilled his promise and he did jump in his suit. It was a good time. Good time. Yeah. Should we confess to Billy G?
Billy G.
Billy G.
Yeah, I don't.
Dude,
We've been comfortable.
First off, we want to say thank you for having us at your house 2 times.
Oh yeah, that was nice. We
bed,
broke your bed. That's pretty.
Your bed's
if you
very-
had to repair it or anything, that was us. We'll have a picture to show you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your bed's very comfortable.
And
Yeah,
we did
it's not. It's not meant to support 10 big kids.
Yeah, it was senior night. The place was packed. It was probably the best atmosphere I've ever been a part of for a game. It's definitely ranked up there, probably better than like USC game or anything like that. The student section was the biggest I've ever seen it. We even during a timeout, we were sitting there and the student section was jumping and the entire floor was shaking. I'm pretty sure I looked at Pat like, yeah, it was crazy. Like just the atmosphere we got to play in.
Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this awesome llama. Make them piece the M-O-N-E-Y. I love my bitches. South bitches. Surf, board and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday can't get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. That autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. No thoughts, only in the color Cobras. I said records, wretches, hold up. I said records, wretches, hold up. I know you came here to see. If you afraid, then come on me.
Talk about Johnny's game winner. So, you know, watching the game, as I normally do.
All day, baby.
Crowd going nuts behind
day.
us. It's like it happened in slow motion, because Johnny came around. I was like, alright, Johnny's shooting it. Probably has a really good chance of going in, because he makes shots a lot.
Yeah,
and then it went through, crowd went nuts. And then I was like, oh god, there's like 4 seconds left.
Yeah.
And I see like Maddie like dribbling down like a basketball player. And he shoots and misses and we go nuts. Storm the court. Pop was like running. And it was so nice because it was in front of all the CV like dads, like they're like, oh darn it. Gosh, like all like in disgust, like grab my coat and I'm gonna storm out of here because I'm angry. And like Hoff's running over, he just slips. I was like, oh god, like, our big man, like. So I go pick him up, join the celebration, hugging Johnny.
Wow.
The whole student section comes down, celebrating with us. Got so many hugs.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay, so playoffs. We started out with the first round game against Norwin out at Baldwin.
Great student section.
We did pretty well. We beat them by like 17 points or so.
I remember this kid shot a 3 and I looked up and I see TG and I just see a flash of a bowling ball just rolling. And at this point they're pissed. Like they understand, they're like, it's over for them. And he knocks TG and I've never seen a man's head touch his back. But Tom's neck snapped off and wow, like this kid sent Tom flying and you just hear Tom's kneecaps start scraping off on. It's like,
He traveled a solid 10 yards.
oh yeah.
Lay. What's up?
Kane is in the building.
Yeah. Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show. What's up? Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats. Then get busy on they. See, that's how that shit tell me, man. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up. When times is hard, you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up.
And then we had a second round game versus North Hills. Didn't go the way we would have liked, but we had another game after that. We couldn't let it bring us down because the next night we went to play USC, our rivals, for a third time.
All day big season.
Yeah, we got them for a third time this season. We'll always remember that.
That's when the executioners
And
come out.
then at that point, Hoff created #executioners for the way we end team seasons. So he can take this over.
This was before the Upper St. Clair game. It was after we lost to North Hills, and I was obviously upset about that. And I just took it upon myself. I had a Tim Tebow moment there. You know, his speech after losing during the season.
Ole Miss.
And yeah, I was sitting in my bed thinking about the season and how I was just gonna give my all the rest of the games, and all of a sudden this like thought popped into my head of the executioners. So I gave it a couple days to think about, and then obviously the executioners, which was specialized in ending team seasons. And so after a couple days, I finally decided to throw it out there in the group message. I was like, guys, tell me what you think. Threw it out there. Got some positive comments.
Like 5 times.
Hey, now walk it out, walk it out.
So to get into states, we had to beat Hempfield at Peters Township, and obviously we won. Not really surprised anybody. Yeah, we played well, beat a good team. Went to states, there we go.
Now stop, pop and roll. I'm smoking bubble. Yeah, they in trouble. I like the way she moves. I'm undercover. Now everybody leaning. I make the crowd rock. Now go and walk it out. I see they on my top. She want that bubble gum. Is they the double mint? Two shooting me, so I know that I'ma win. It's on once again. Patron once again. I threw my head back, then I froze like the wind. West side walk it out. South side walk it out. East side walk it out.
First of all, the atmosphere at was it Hampton or
Kennebec.
Kennebec. I always get them mixed up. And like the balcony all around, like people were going nuts. CV versus Mount Lebanon, it was great. But like the angle from the bench for every one of these games is great. Like
Unreal, baby.
Unreal, my baby. Gosh, like being able to see them dribble and shoot and do basketball stuff is
It feels like I'm
truly
there.
incredible. Like we are there.
It feels like I'm there. Like,
But from
I'm
that
in the
angle, it's
game.
great. And like I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I won that game for us. So Maddie comes down, hits a 3 to tie it up.
He did his little.
Yeah, like.
No, he did a little hop too to it.
Yeah, like
Dang.
just come on, cheer me on. I just hit a 3-pointer. I was like, no. And they inbound the ball. I see Johnny with it. I make eye contact with Johnny. I'm like, Johnny, take it. Take the shot. Take the ball to the hoop. Like, I'm pretty sure I think he was like, okay. And he dribbles past this bench. I think I gave him a slap on the butt, like, as he was going by.
That's sick.
Yeah. I don't know how he made the shot. Like, he dribbles along baseline. I think he did a 360.
Uh-oh.
But the ball's flying in the air. It goes in. Like, I'll look at the clock, like 0.4. It runs out. We all storm the court again. Like, I love storming courts.
My career, I've really developed. I've come a long way, a lot of hard work, and like without all you guys always there to push me, like I never would have been able to be the player that I am now, or the player that I hope to be. And like the amount of hard work that you guys pushed me through and made me continue to go through, like you can't ask for a better group of guys to do that. I just hope that you guys can keep learning how to work hard and keep pushing each other, and hope you guys have a successful year next year.
Yeah, throughout my career, my 4 years, this group definitely is the best group I've been a part of, been the closest, and I hope that they take that, the underclassmen take that from this year, because in years past, the teams haven't been as close, and just like a family like we are, and I think that's the lesson that they need to take from us this year. I think that really showed on the court this year, how we're always playing together, and wish them best of luck next year.
Definitely, I'd probably say the one thing I'm not gonna say I regret, but I didn't take to the fullest, was to have fun. I definitely found myself being too serious at times when, except for this year, I really took the approach of, it was kind of easy with this group of guys, so there was so much fun to be around, just to have fun and see where it goes, because usually having fun translates into wins, gives you motivation, stuff like that. That's kind of my advice. I also like to say sorry to some of the underclassmen that I might have roughed up.
I'd like to thank the coaches just for all the work they put in the last 3 years. Really, like, this would be nothing without them. But it's been a great 3 years. It's been a great experience for me. Just learn how to work hard and been able to share this with my fellow seniors. It's been a lot of fun. And for the underclassmen, I would just say, just never settle for anything. Just always try to push to get to that next level. Just never be complacent.
Like, really nice to play with you guys in practice. It gets you a lot better and makes you stronger. And just playing with you guys and going up on defense with you guys and just watching you guys play, it's been really fun and it's been a great ride. And, it's been really memorable with you guys, and it's been really nice. Just a great season overall. I'm glad that we can go really far for you guys.
I had a fun season this year with you guys. You're in my brother's grade, so I've known some of you for a while now. And I remember back to playing in the backyard with Pat, like him dunking, like seeing him dunk the first time. Like, he's come a long way from that. And these guys really taught me that hard work does pay off in the end, and I'm happy they had a great season.
No.
Just like thank you guys. It was a fantastic season, and it was really fun. I'm really happy. Whoa!
We're just trying to hit shots.
I'm really happy that I got to become friends with you guys over the past couple of years. I mean, hopefully we'll be friends for the rest of our lives.
Obviously.
I've learned a lot. Like Sean said, hard work does pay off. You guys, most of you guys are playing in college in one sport or another. So I wish you guys the best.
It's been a great experience playing with everyone. It was a great season, and looking back and making everyone angry and joking around to pissing Hoff off and swatting Pat and Hoff to the next century, like, I'm gonna miss those days a ton. Even though pissing them off, like, looking back and seeing like all the fun we had from hanging out every weekend to playing gold versus blue, it was just a great experience. And I hope everyone goes far and does great things in college.
I just like to thank the seniors for making this year the most memorable one I've ever had. Every day of practice was just a blast, and then like every night pretty much, especially the weekends, we'd hang out after. We probably spent a fortune on food, but it was all worth it, hanging out with the guys. And I have to thank them all for the lessons they've taught me about hard work, and then I wish them all the best in their future endeavors. And it's sad to see you go, but it's been fun.
I just like to say that the seniors really brought this group together and like made it like one, like sticks in a bundle. Like we're all together all the time, and it was just really great. Just like to say that.
It's like a family atmosphere.
Yeah, it was a family. They made us. It was family.
It was a family atmosphere. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
We love you all.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, 'cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, 'cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a what they all say, right? Off from the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, 'cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness. 'Cause right now that I have forsaken this. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this place.
We plan on growing the most successful Mount Lebanon team of all time. And that would be an understatement. You're going to see Sports Center, ESPN, Bleacher Report, I don't know. Just everyone knocking on our doors. Everyone's going to be in Mount Lebanon. We're going to be the hot spot of America. Yes, like what is to come? Donks, crazy shots, sick benches. Sick gear, sick players, sick haircuts, sick beards, just like everything that you wish you could see in the NBA coming to a high school team near you. But I don't know, we're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be hard to replace all of the seniors. It's only gonna be me and Eddie, but we're willing to take the leadership to the next level. And what's gonna come, it's gonna look dangerous, but we sure like to put in the work, and it's gonna be a heck of a ride, so.
Just watch out, we're coming.
Yeah, that's it, baby! That's it, baby!
I will do anything when the time's right. Baby, you're making it better, faster, stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, 'cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, 'cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now, I need you right now. You know how long I've been on ya, since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had isotoners. Don't act like I never told ya.
I look at the beat, turn my swag on. Took a look in the mirror, said what's up, what's up.